in Scream 7, it's possible we're going back to the old days. What is up, y'all? We are back with another video. What type of video? A Scream 7 video. We got to get into it. But before we get into it, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes if you want some more Scream content coming your way. And to get into it, you all, I was thinking about something, and it's some theories out there already, but I want to touch on this. To get into it, what if Kirby Reed returns in Scream 7? And the reason I say this is because a few days ago we got Sidney Prescott confirmed, the director Kevin Williamson. That immediately just made everyone super happy, but it definitely also divided fans. Some people are not happy that Sidney's returning, and I mean, I understand, and I really do feel that Sidney's going to fix a lot of the things, guys. I know it's a mess right now, and it's going to be kind of complicated, what they're doing off of what we just left off of with the Carpenter story. But let me tell you something that could possibly happen. But what if Kirby comes back, right? Kirby, she's working in the force and everything, and Mark Kincaid, is in the force. What if they work for the same, like corporation or department, or they cross paths and they both have knowledge with both of these things, Ghostface and stuff, and they have to come together with Sidney to defeat this Ghostface. Also, Gale Weathers, guys, something that is crazy that you guys might not like. What if Gale Weathers dies in Scream 7? I know a lot of people think, she won't, but I think that at this point, anyone can die in Scream 7. I think Gale will be the one to just pull at the heartstrings and make Sidney get up and want to definitely go out there and get revenge on his Ghostface. And remember how things left off in Scream 6, where she said, tell Sidney he didn't get me and stuff like that, and maybe she'll die like towards the end, Gale, but I could see Gale being a goner. That's just my opinion, especially if this could potentially be the last one for a while. And something else I want to touch on now, we remember how it ended with the Carpenter sisters, Sam dropping the mask in the street and things like that. Since that moment, I've always thought about it. Even when they let Melissa go, that mask in the street will be a perfect pickup point, just for someone to pick that mask up and just continue the Ghostface murders. That could definitely happen for sure. And just kind of Gale remembering how that mask looked, the age looked and everything, and now they know that mask was from the same, area or group or something connected with that mask, with the age and on Billy Loomis's mask. That could be a key point. But to get into it, y'all, what if we have no time jump? I think we might not get a time jump, possibly. That would be crazy. Like maybe we get like a few days between the events, but what if we legit get no time jump? Like it literally goes from the Carpenter story over to Sidney. Like we literally crossed over to Sidney type shit, and Mark Kincaid and their life, and then it immediately kicks back up. Like it immediately kicks back up and everything starts happening with Sidney and everything, and Kirby and Gale. Mainly, I think if we don't get Stu Macher, guys, if we don't get Stu Macher, Matthew Lillard, I feel like this should be, the cast. We should have Sidney for sure. We got Sidney, Mark Kincaid, Kirby, and Gale. I think that's solid right there. I think that's very solid. And just the whole thing that I'm thinking about, to be honest, is just the Ghostface killer. What will be the connection, man? I mean, Scream 6 is technically in the space of Scream 3, so is it going to be a sibling connection? Like someone has a, a long lost sibling or something? It has to be something like that, because they've been keeping the same formula since Scream 5, which is kind of doing these little callbacks. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I'm wrong. But I just think with Sidney Prescott being back in the, the front seat, we have to have some type of connection with this Ghostface killer. And like I said, once again, Kevin Williamson's in the director's seat, so I have a lot of faith in him. I know he knows the formula. He's going to execute and everything. But Kirby, a lot of people are saying, what if Kirby's the killer? I don't see Kirby being the killer. I mean, the potential is there. Maybe, she just played our cards right. Because in Scream 6, I remember a lot of people saying Kirby was the killer, Everyone's like, yeah, Kirby's going to be revealed as the killer. She wasn't, though. She wasn't. So I don't think if they was going to reveal her, they would have revealed her in 6, in my opinion. But it could still happen. To be honest, I think it's going to be one of the things I touched on in previous videos. I think Mark Kincaid can possibly be just the ultimate, betrayal. He can just be the one that ends up being Ghostface, because I'm going to just say this. I think we've never got nothing like this. Every time we can see the Ghostface from a mile away lately, with Gale, Gale was the last good Ghostface. I feel like we've been able to catch that, yep, that's Ghostface, that's Ghostface. We should not be able to do that. And I feel like if Mark Kincaid is Ghostface, nobody will see it. It will be the craziest reveal. And look, this is a hot take I want to touch on, y'all. We're having fun right now. Like, people take this shit too serious. Like, we're having fun as Scream fans. I talked about this on the stream. What if? Now, this is just a what if. I'm really sure that this was a real issue with Melissa and Spyglass. But this will also be one of the craziest reveals ever. What if, you guys, in Scream 7, we go through this whole story with Scream 7, right? And we find out maybe we get some type of like insert where Gale's like, yeah, they said that Sam's sister, Tara, she passed away. And they maybe Sydney's like, did you call Sam or nothing? She's like, yeah, she's not picking up, right? The story is going on. Boom, boom, boom. Then at the end, when we get this Ghostface reveal, I'm just having fun with this. What if, just like she did when she lifted up the mask with her mind, what if it's fucking Melissa Barrera, bro? What if Sam's Ghostface, and the whole time they duped us for the biggest closeout in horror history, the biggest reveal in Scream history, and it'll all make sense, guys. It would have just been perfect, but I don't think this is going to happen. Like, I know it's not going to happen because, Melissa's out, but she lifts up the mask and Sydney looks, and we are in the theaters losing our shit. Like, bro, we thought she was gone. Spyglass got us, and it was fucking Sam. She crashed out, and she tells Sydney, like, it was kind of hard because you almost got me, but I played it out the right way to lead up to this very moment, because you know what you did to my dad? That was my dad, man. Like, she's really revealing it piece by piece. Oh my God, like, I would just lose it. It was my dad. And Tara, she just didn't want to be a part of it. I wanted this whole Stu and Billy Loomis thing going on. Like, Tara next to me, we take you and Gale out. She didn't want to, so I had to take her out. And think about it, it'll make sense because in Scream 6, when Melissa did that to Dermot, you catch Tara looking at her like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. And then she proceeds to Sydney, and now we have a Sydney versus Sam battle, and it makes sense because this is the female version of Billy Loomis. One of the craziest Ghostface reveals in history, bro. That's just a Scream fan dreaming right there, though. But oh my God, that showdown would be crazy. Sydney versus Sam, bro. And you remember Skeet Ulrich just said in the original idea, Sam was gonna go Ghostfaced. But like I said, that's just me having fun and playing. I very much feel that, it really, I know it is real. It's real for sure. The Spyglass issue and Melissa, you can tell when you see her at conventions and stuff like that, and she's talking about it. It's real. But that would have been a great way to, bro, that's golden right there. That, and they can still do one of the most insane reveals with Mark Kincaid. That's similar to like that crazy Sam reveal, but y'all still got the chance to do that with Patrick Dempsey. Bro, I'm telling you, people will not expect that because they have family. It's like the ultimate betrayal. And you know what's crazy? I feel that, you know, people, when it comes to Scream, everybody focuses on the reveal. That's the whole thing, the who done it aspect. And I feel like lately in these Scream films, they haven't focused on that really. Like, it was more like story driven, but that who done it aspect is why we love Scream, in my opinion. I mean, the characters too, but like seeing Stu and Billy at the end, like they were going crazy. Like, you know, I feel like I said, the recent ones we got like Richie and Amber, you can see them. You know, Ethan, Quinn, Dermont, you can see them. Like, it's just, we need something that'll blow us away, man. Especially with Sydney being back in the front seat next to Kevin Williamson, bro. This won't happen every day. So I got a good feeling that it can be the Mark Kincaid stuff. It can be the Stu Macher connection. It could be Stu Macher himself. I just don't see. I mean, maybe they can explain it to us. Like I said, I got faith in them. A random ghost face just saying, "Hey, Sydney, you know, I'm tired of you surviving. It's time for me to jump in here and X you out." I don't see that. And I definitely see them going back to Woodsboro, #1. Or they're going back to LA. Scream 3. They're going back to LA, guys. I don't know why. I feel it. I feel it, guys. And I think that people are questioning about the, you know, Sam and Tara situation. Are they going to acknowledge the Carpenter sisters? I think they might do it like softly, like they did Nev in Scream 6. I know her mom is still present, you know, Christina Carpenter. Maybe they can do it through something like that. Who knows? A lot of people also said, what if Christina Carpenter is the killer? You know, just off the fact she feels that Sydney could be a reason for something with her and Billy Loomis, and she's blaming Sydney for maybe being a girl that Billy, you know, cheated on, you know, Christina with, or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't see why that would be. I hope they don't do the Christina Carpenter thing. She's Ghostface, and that will it just be so weak, in my opinion. But yeah, you all comment down below what you all think about everything we just talked about with Scream 7, man. And yeah, just let me know in the comments. But unfortunately, it's the end of the video. I want you guys to hit me up on my social medias at ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, Brandon Allen on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter. And yeah, you all right there where it says subscribe. Next to it, click join and become a member of the channel. And yeah, you all, I want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. Until next time.